fan problem?
We have the best problem we've ever had. We've got to expand the footprint.
Right now on 27 News at 5, fear the deer. The Bucks could win it all at home in Game 6 of the NBA Finals. We have live team coverage standing by from Milwaukee for you. Plus, new developments in the case of Bart and Krista Halderson. Investigators working the case are now combing through a landfill.
And that's why today I'm proud to announce my campaign for the United States Senate.
And Wisconsin's lieutenant governor makes a run for a national office. If he wins, history will be made.
We've got you covered. This is 27 News at 5, voted best evening newscast.
We are T-minus 3 hours to tip off in Milwaukee. The Bucks could win an NBA title tonight for the first time in 50 years. This is a live look at the Deer District outside Fiserv Forum, where tens of thousands of fans are making their way into the Cream City as we speak. Good evening and thanks for joining us. I'm Katie McCall. The chance we've been hearing of Bucks in 6 could come true in just a few short hours. WKOW is your home for all things NBA Finals, and we begin with live team coverage in Milwaukee. Carly Murata is standing by with more on a Bucks superfan living out his dream. But first we go to George Smith. George, how's it going out there?
Well, Katie, this is it. Game 6. The Bucks have a chance to win an NBA title tonight. How's the crowd? How's the excitement? How's the energy? Well, just take a look right over here. You can see fans have already started lining up here in the Deer District. They're getting ready for the game. 3 hours to go. The Deer District, you've probably seen the pictures on TV. It is one big party down here. The Bucks have made some changes to the Deer District, doubling the capacity. Police have shut down streets around Fiserv Forum starting around noon to accommodate all the extra foot traffic. Now there's room for 65,000 fans for the outdoor watch party. That number will grow once the fans inside Fiserv make their way outside after the game.
I think it's important that they see us as a partner in this event, that we're not, an occupational force, but just visibility, ensuring that we have a good time.
The Wisconsin State Patrol will also be here to help Milwaukee police and the Bucks control the crowd before, during, and after the game. Now, Carly Murata is here with me in Milwaukee. She has more on a Bucks fan that's stuck with the team since the beginning. Carly?
Hey, George, Bucks superfan Paul Henning went to his first Bucks game at the Mecca. Now, back in 2013, Henning started a grassroots campaign to try and keep the Bucks in Milwaukee. That's how big of a fan he is. Now, the group lobbied with local elected officials and state politicians trying to get the word out there that the community wanted the Bucks in Milwaukee and a new arena. Not only are the Bucks playing in Milwaukee now, but they are playing for their first championship in 50 years. And his good friend knew Henning had to be at the game, so he set up a GoFundMe to get him a ticket.
It's really heartwarming to myself. It really makes me feel loved and special and blessed that all these people were gathering together for a common cause, and that was to get me in the building. So I can never repay the debt. I can never say thank you enough, but I'll try and just bring home a victory and take every minute in as much as I can.
Henning will be sitting in section 100 cheering on a team he believed in from the beginning. Now, that GoFundMe raised about $2,700 to get him into this game. The ticket was about $2,000, and he said they'll keep the GoFundMe up for a few days because the rest of that money they're going to donate to Children's Hospital. Live in the Deer District, I'm Carly Murata for 27 News. Back to you.
All right, Carly, thank you very much. And you can hear the music here getting pretty pumped up right now. We'll be back with much more later in the show, and, of course, at 6 o'clock. And then stay tuned at 6:30 for our pregame special. You won't want to miss that. Lance Vieser will be hosting that one. And why not keep it on WKOW all night long? The game is on at 8. We'll be here after the game as well. Later on, we're going to catch up with some fans who made their way to Milwaukee undeterred by high ticket prices, high hotel costs, not worried about the crowds. They came here to enjoy the game, and we'll also tell you about the watch parties around Madison. Live in Milwaukee, I'm George Smith. Let's go back to the studio.
That just looks incredible, George. Thank you so much. Some of those watch parties in Madison are outside, and thankfully it is a pretty nice night for it. A mix of sun and clouds in this live look at downtown. A little humid, though. Jay-Z is tracking how the rest of the night looks. Hey, John.
Yeah, it's definitely warm and humid out there. Everybody's thinking about the Bucks game, so wherever you're going tonight, It is going to be a great night. It is going to be a little bit warm. Now, if you're heading down to the Deer District, we got a forecast down there outside of Fiserv. 80 degrees at 7 o'clock as the game kicks off. 76 will drop into the low 70s. So it is going to be T-shirt and shorts weather, I think, the entire night. I don't think you're going to need a jacket. We're not even going to touch the 60s, even at midnight. If you're out there partying all night long, you're probably going to be fine in the shorts and T-shirt. Out there right now, 85 degrees. You can see some of those temps, 81 in Baraboo, 86 in Janesville. The big story is if you look at the Midwest, temperatures are at 100 right now in Bismarck, so we are going to be moving some of that in. Some of the warmest air of the season moves in the full forecast.
John, thank you. The investigation into Bart Halderson's homicide and Krista Halderson's disappearance now stretches into Jefferson County. Their son remains in the Dane County Jail on charges in his father's death. Tony Galley has more from a landfill where investigators have been conducting a search.
For a third week, Dane County Sheriff's personnel occupy the Windsor property of Bart and Krista Halderson. Prosecutors have charged their son, Chandler, with the homicide of Bart Halderson after some of his remains were found in the town of Cottage Grove. Krista Halderson remains missing. Now, sheriff's personnel swarm the Deer Track Park landfill in Jefferson County. A spokesperson says deputies, along with the canine teams from the Madison Police Department, have been searching the landfill for several days. Haulers using the landfill here tell me that law enforcement work involves the use of an excavator and involves a relatively small area. Sheriff's officials say nothing about what tipped them off to a garbage offload here containing possibly something related to the Halderson investigation. This is at least the third search site in this homicide missing persons probe. Dane County's sheriff says a photograph of Chandler Halderson in a secluded area in the town of Roxbury prompted a search there and the discovery of remains.
And that was Tony Galley reporting for us from Jefferson County. The Dane County Medical Examiner has not given us a timetable for identifying the remains previously found in the town of Roxbury. Sheriff Barrett has said he believes Krista Halderson could still be found safe. Wisconsin's lieutenant governor joins the crowded Democratic primary race for U.S. Senate. If Mandela Barnes wins the primary, he'd hypothetically be facing GOP incumbent Senator Ron Johnson. But Johnson hasn't officially said whether he's going to run for re-election. With this announcement, he will not be able to run for a second term as Governor Evers' running mate in 2022. Barnes is the 8th Democrat in the race.
There are far too many elected officials who are focused solely on winning the next partisan showdown, the next political battle, rather than delivering for the people who elected them in the first place. Wisconsin families all over in each of our 72 counties deserve the opportunity to get a job that pays the bills and more.
The 34-year-old was the first black man to be elected statewide here in Wisconsin, and if he wins the Senate, he'd be the first black U.S. senator from Wisconsin. Right now, 4 children are missing from Racine. There's an Amber Alert for Zymir White, Zyrie White, Zamari White, and Zakai White. The children were with their mother yesterday, but now she's not responding to anybody, and police are concerned about their safety. They're driving a 2016 red Chevy Sonic with an Illinois license plate. Call Racine Police if you know where they might be. Amazon founder Jeff Bezos makes history. We'll tell you what made this launch into space the first of its kind. Plus, it seems Aaron Rodgers did not want to be the highest paid player in the NFL, at least not in Green Bay.
Let's make your home great again with a remodel by the Sims team. Kitchens, basements, or baths, roofing, siding, and windows. Whatever you need, let's make sure we make it happen this year. Better home, better value, better call Sims.
A cleaner home is a healthier home, and now is the perfect time for a professional deep cleaning from Stanley Steamer. Call and schedule today.
Call 1-800-STEAMER. Stanley Steamer gets your home cleaner.
Help us advance medicine today. Covance is recruiting healthy, non-smoking adults aged 18 to 64 for a research study at our clinic in Madison. Join us for a stay of 6 nights and 2 follow-up visits, up to $3,296 for time and participation. Visit CovanceClinicalTrials.com or call 608-210-5454 to find out how you can participate.
was hurt in an accident, my bills are piling up, and I could really use some money right now. I'm so glad I didn't let the insurance company pressure me into a settlement. Gruber Law Offices got my bills paid and made sure my future was protected.
One call, that's all.
Visit WannaFest July 22nd through the 25th. Friday night, dance to music by the Retrospects and Boogie and the Yo-Yos. Come back Saturday for Banana Wind, the music of Jimmy Buffett, the Cheap Shots, and Road Trip. Carnival rides, a midway, free family entertainment, volleyball and softball tournaments all weekend. Shop the Art and Craft Show on Saturday and the gigantic WannaFest Parade and Car Show on Sunday. WannaFest, July 22nd through the 25th. It's where you'll want to be.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We have liftoff.
When you turn on your AC this summer, you want to be sure that it works and works its best. Call Dale's to see how an upgrade or regular maintenance can save you money and keep you cool this summer.
Everybody's talking Milwaukee Bucks. But here at WKOW, we're not just talking.
Watch WKOW's Bucks pregame special live from Milwaukee tonight at 6:30. Then stay tuned for the big game at 8.
What a big day for the space tourism industry. Amazon founder Jeff Bezos' company, Blue Origin, completed its first launch with passengers. There was no pilot on board, just those 4 travelers going into space in just about 10 minutes. Marcy Gonzalez reports from near the launch site in Van Horn, Texas.
2, 1.
Launching into space and history.
On our way to space with our first human crew.
Blue Origin's New Shepard rocket with Amazon founder Jeff Bezos and 3 other passengers inside that capsule at the top, traveling at more than 3 times the speed of sound, reaching space in just 3 minutes.
Max Q is confirmed. Beautiful burn on that BE-3 engine.
The capsule separating, leaving Bezos, his brother Mark, 82-year-old aviation pioneer Wally Funk, and 18-year-old paying passenger Oliver Damon with a few minutes of weightlessness to take in the view.
Oh, I love it.
Here, catch.
And even play catch before returning to Earth. The booster landing first, followed by the passenger's capsule, parachuting safely to the ground. For Bezos, mission accomplished.
What we're doing is the first step of something big.
And for Funk, who first trained to travel to space in the 60s and didn't get to go until now, a long-awaited dream come true.
It was wonderful. I want to go again fast.
And Funk is now the oldest person ever to go to space. Oliver Damon is the youngest. History made here in the West Texas desert with the first of what Bezos says will be many trips bringing passengers to space. Marcy Gonzalez, ABC News, Van Horn, Texas.
I'm George Smith, live in Milwaukee outside of Fiserv Forum. No matter where you plan to watch Game 6, stay with us. They are already dancing in the Deer District. Well, we've got you covered on the energy heading into tonight's game and the hottest spots around town.
Speaking of hot, Georgie, it's about to get baking out there. We're not just talking about heat. The humidity returns. Your forecast is coming up.
Attention homeowners, we're looking for 30 homeowners who need new windows. Now remember, zip code and location are very important. We'll put a good neighbor sign in your yard, curb appeal counts, and you're going to be compensated for your time. We're going to take those old windows out and install the new Eco Sky windows to give your home an energy upgrade. Beautiful windows, and if we don't have the color, we'll make it for you on the outside, and you'll love the ease of operation. We're Wisconsin's #1 remodeler, and now we're looking for 30 homeowners who need new windows. You'll receive special savings, including free installation on a house full of new windows. 18 months, no payments, and no interest financing. Call during this program and receive a free $50 Amazon gift card with your estimate. Remember, zip code and location are important from Mad City. Call 608-338-1616. Let me give you that number again. 608-338-1616, Mad City.
A great night's sleep starts on a new mattress from Steinhoffels. Sleep up to 8 degrees cooler on the next generation Tempur-Pedic Breeze with super breathable cooling technology that moves heat away from your body. Get a queen Tempur-Pedic Breeze mattress for only $67 per month when you use Steinhoffels 60-month special financing. Plus, get $300 in Steinhoffels cash and free delivery. Only at Steinhoffels and Steinhoffels.com.
For those who see everyone's safety as equally important, experience our advanced standard safety technology on a full line of vehicles. At the Lexus Golden Opportunity Sales Event. See Lexus of Madison.
Download the 27 Storm Track weather app today. Brought to you by Group Health Cooperative. You're watching WKOW 27 News at 5 with Amber Noggle, George Smith, and Chief Meteorologist John Ziegler. We've got you covered.
For the first time in half a century, Milwaukee could become a championship city tonight. Our countdown to Game 6 of the NBA Finals continues. Let's head back out live to George Smith, who's in the Deer District. At this point, George, fans probably itching to get inside there, right?
That's right, Katie. Officially, the gates are opening at 6 o'clock, but I'm looking over here and watching fans coming in already. And I can tell you they're flocking into this area. There's a ton of traffic around town. The parking lots are filling up. I mean, it's just pretty crazy around Milwaukee. One thing that is very unique about the NBA Finals, even compared to the regular season or a playoff game, many of these fans come down here to watch, even if they don't have tickets. We've told you the Deer District can hold up to 65,000 people, but beyond that, people are packing into bars and other venues for watch parties. Got one silly question.
Okay.
Prediction for tonight's game.
Bucks in 6. Bucks in 6. It's over. We're coming home with the championship.
It was great to catch up with her. We spoke to her about a week ago out here, and we ran into her again. Now, if you know anyone who's here tonight, don't plan on them getting home anytime soon. Besides traffic, if the Bucks win, or should we say when the Bucks win, the celebration will go well into the night. Plenty of spots around Madison that have watch parties. Here's some of the venues hosting them: Breeze Stevens Field, the Majestic Theater, the Wisconsin Union. If you head to our website, WKOW.com, we've got an updated list on where the watch parties are taking place tonight. 27 News has you covered all night long on what's happening here. We'll be back at 6. Don't forget our special coming up at 6:30, and then we'll be here for, hopefully, a celebration, Katie, right after the game. Live at Fiserv Forum, I'm George Smith.
We're counting on it being a victory party. Thanks, George. Well, as if we didn't have enough going on in sports, a new report from ESPN says the Packers tried making Aaron Rodgers the highest paid player in the NFL, and he turned them down. This offseason, the Packers offering the reigning MVP a 2-year contract extension that would have kept him in Green Bay for 5 more seasons and made him the highest paid player in the league. Rodgers has not participated in any team activities this offseason, and it remains to be seen if he will show up to training camp in 8 days. We'll just have to wait and find out. This weekend is a big one for the Madison Mallards and WKOW. On Sunday, it is Senior Chief Meteorologist Bob Lindmeier's bobblehead game. Get it? Bobblehead? You have a chance to win 4 VIP tickets to the game, including free food and drinks, plus the one-of-a-kind bobblehead. Head to the 27 News Facebook page to enter. We will pick the winner at 1 p.m. on Thursday. Can you believe we have more news about sports? I mean, you'd think we wouldn't have anything different, JZ.
Now, 27 Storm Track weather with Chief Meteorologist John Ziegler.
Let's just focus on the Bucks here. This is as green as I can go. It's more mint, but it's going to have to do. Go Bucks. All right, so today we thought the heat was getting going, but we got a ways to go here. The one thing that has the other I guess, headline would be that the smoky, hazy skies leave us with these awesome sunsets. And you can see this one from last night in Portage, Jane. One of my favorites here through the trees, and that one is just bright orange. So what about the smoke? When is this going to be gone? Tomorrow, it's still here. It might start to thin a little bit, but I do think the skies will start to thin by Thursday. You'll actually get to see blue. We've had lots of sunshine, but I do think it's been a little distorted from that smoke. Outside right now, 85 in Madison, 86 in Janesville. Like I said, we are just starting this heat. I think by the time we get to later in the week and the weekend, it's going to get downright hot. So we got to get ready for that. And a little bit of a lake breeze. So Milwaukee maybe getting into the 70s already. That would be very nice for them. Very comfortable out there. Lake breeze probably not making it to Madison tonight. Nothing really going on, clouds and radar. You can see this boundary, stationary boundary, which doesn't produce widespread rain, but it does produce some pop-up thunderstorms. And this, as it starts to try to get to the south, will bring us a chance for rain Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. It's the great divide between this pleasant air in Canada and very hot, muggy air in Bismarck and Madison. I feel bad showing you this because I don't actually think we're going to tap into this except tomorrow. We swing in a little cold air tomorrow, and then back to the heat we go for the rest of the week. So there are rain chances. I don't want you to get excited for rain. I would not be surprised if most of us don't see any rain over the next 4 days because it's a stationary boundary. It's not a low, it's not a system, it's just a boundary. Tomorrow, really no threat. So we might actually get concerts on the square on. Thursday, Friday, you can see behind me stray, so that's very low threats. Saturday morning is when the actual front comes in. There are going to be chances out there. It's just not going to be a lot of rain. This is the forecast, and this is why we're going to be so darn hot. Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, getting into the 70s, muggy, and it's going to be a little nasty out there. So it is going to feel very, very hot. You can see here in the pink is actually the heat index values. Tomorrow, nice. That's your one day. 81 feels like 81. Then we start climbing. Look at the heat index. 92 by Friday, 95 on Saturday, 95 on Sunday. That could be conservative. If we get hotter than expected, we could be at 100. 61 tonight, partly cloudy, beautiful night. 81 tomorrow. I like tomorrow. It's that one little drop in the days. We go to 87, 90, 89. We will have a few isolated storms possible Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, but not a lot of rain. Hot and hazy. Weather's here for the next week.
Sunday's the day to jump in the lake, for sure.
Every day. Yeah,
Thanks,
for sure.
Juicy. All right, up next, just how dominant the Delta variant is and how it's affecting people who have been vaccinated.
It was just smooth sailing, honestly. They just came in here and did what they were known to do, and they were really good at it.
Our high-performance windows deliver brilliant design, beauty, and efficiency to your home. For new energy-efficient windows, give us a call here at Mad City Windows for the new Eco Sky windows exclusively from Mad City. Whether you have a traditional or contemporary home, there's a fit to your style and budget. Now remember, we're looking for 30 homeowners who need new windows. You're going to get special savings, and we're going to compensate you for your time. Zip code and location are important. You're going to get free installation on a house full of new windows. 18 months, no payments, and no interest financing. And if you call today, you get a $50 Amazon gift card with your free in-home estimate only from Mad City Windows. Remember, zip code and location are very important. Call 608-338-1616. Let me give you that number again. 608-338-1616, Mad City.
It's time to breathe easier with a professional air duct deep cleaning from Stanley Steamer. We remove the dirt hidden deep inside your ducts, helping you get back to a cleaner and healthier home. Call 1-800-STEAMER today.
Stanley Steamer gets your home cleaner.
It took us years to find the perfect bun for Culver's Pretzel House Pub Burger.
It's got the nice pretzel flavor on the outside, but when you open it up, it's light and airy. It's got a nice sweet flavor to it. It literally melts in your mouth.
This bun is perfect for a Pretzel House Pub Burger. Seared fresh beef, tangy mustard bistro sauce, pickled red onions, 2 slices of bacon, served with our signature cheddar cheese sauce.
This bun was made for this burger. This is perfect.
I think it's an awesome burger. Welcome to Delicious.
Cardinal View Senior Living in Middleton is the next level of luxury. Enjoy modern apartments, spacious common areas, and outdoor balconies. Our amenities are designed to help you live life to the fullest.
Call Cardinal View and ask about our grand opening specials.
The housing market is turning away new buyers. Tomorrow on Wake Up, why experts say the winter may be a better time to purchase a home.
Still quite summery in your forecast, but Wednesday, our brief, mild setup before we get hotter. Your 7-day forecast on Wake Up Wisconsin.
For breaking news, weather alerts, and daily updates, sign up to get top stories sent right to your inbox. Go to WKOW.com/emails to sign up. 27 News. We've got you covered.
The Delta variant now makes up more than 80% of all new COVID cases in the U.S. Data from the CDC shows that's a dramatic increase, up 50% from just 2 weeks ago. Health officials say 97% of the people in the hospital with COVID-19 are not vaccinated, and 99% of the people who've died are also unvaccinated. The Delta variant is a concern here in southern Wisconsin as well. Dane County health officials say it's the dominant strain, with 80% of sequenced cases this month being Delta. The variant has driven up case numbers, too, rising 85% in the last 2 weeks. That's included some breakthrough cases and hospitalizations, even among people who are fully vaccinated.
Are seeing more vaccinated people, like a larger percent of our cases are among vaccinated people now compared to a few months ago. But that's also because that pool of vaccinated people has gotten so large.
Tonight at 6, we're taking a closer look at those hospitalizations among vaccinated people, and the data shows vaccinations are highly effective in preventing severe cases. The U.S. remains in a public health emergency because of COVID-19. The Department of Health and Human Services renewed the declaration for another 90 days. This continues to allow the emergency use of authorization of vaccines, the access of funds to address the emergency, and the deployment of military trauma care providers. The U.S. has been in a public health emergency since late January of 2020. Costco is keeping its special operating hours for people ages 60 and older. Stores in the U.S. and in Puerto Rico will be open to that age group from 9 to 10 on Tuesday and Thursday mornings. Costco's special hours are also for healthcare workers and first responders and people with disabilities and compromised immune systems. Right now, tickets are on sale for a local benefit concert raising money for epilepsy research. The 9th annual Joey's Song is planned for January of next year. Award-winning artists are lined up to play music and remember the little boy who inspired the event.
When we lost Joe, we as a family got together and decided we needed to do something to try to help the next family, the people whose journey is following us. You know, our journey with Joe was done, but we could do more. So,
since Joey's Song began, they've raised more than $500,000. We can find out ways to support their mission or buy concert tickets on WKOW.com. A nonprofit is keeping the mission alive for Madison School and Community recreation programs. Friends of MSCR held its 17th annual Four Friends golf outing today at Cherokee Country Club. The group supports public recreation as an approach to enrich the lives of individuals and the community. This year's outing was especially meaningful after having to take last year off during the pandemic.
Last year we had to cancel, so we weren't able to fundraise like we wanted to last year. So this year we're really hoping to come back with a bang and make sure that we can raise money for all of the grants that promote and support our programming.
Even with the pandemic, Friends of MSCR was still able to fund 8 different recreation-based programs and services last year. Before we go, Bucks in 6 is no longer a chant, it's a lifestyle.
Time's running out to be one of 30 homeowners to get these special savings. You're going to be compensated for your time. Don't miss out on getting those old windows out and putting new windows in from Mad City Windows, the Eco Sky windows. Now remember, more than 30 homeowners will call, but only 30 will qualify. Beautiful windows from Mad City Windows, custom made, bay, bow, double hung, and slider, wood grains on the inside. Now remember, we're looking for 30 homeowners who need new windows. Call right now. 30 homeowners will get special savings, including, are you ready? Free installation on a house full of new windows. 18 months, no payments, and no interest financing. Last chance to call in during this program to get the free $50 Amazon gift card with your in-home estimate only from Mad City Windows. Call 608-338-1616. Let me give you that number again. 608-338-1616, Mad City.
No more Freon for your AC. Oh no, the homeowner's called Action Man and his action team.
Call on Action Plumbing, Heating, and Electric at iwantactionnow.com.
At Blaine's Farm and Fleet, farm is in our name, so you know we're animal experts, especially when it comes to your pets. Right now, get genuine value on quality pet food, supplies, and more during our summer pet care sale. Like $3 off assorted bags of Purina Pro Plan dog food. Select Cadet dog treats or buy one, get one free. Save 20% on select dog and cat toys. Plus, get a free $5 gift card when you spend $50 in our pet department.
Find value at Blaine's Farm and Fleet.
Enjoy a cheeseburger or a McChicken sandwich. Get any two for just $2.50.
Tonight, with schools reopening and vacations in full swing, COVID deaths are rising among the unvaccinated. We're tracking hospitalizations and vaccine breakthroughs. ABC's World News Tonight with David Muir is the #1 program on all of television.
WKOW has been named Station of the Year. We've got you covered.
How confident are you that the Bucks will win tonight? This guy is willing to make it permanent.
That's bonehead.
Yep, this is even before tip-off. Alex Walters from Green Bay got Bucks in 6 tattooed on his forearm. The tattoo also has an image of Wisconsin and a deer. This is the kicker to the story. Walters actually got the tattoo last year when the Bucks were still really good. Yeah, but just didn't make it this far, right?
That's
so talk about
sweet.
planning ahead. Now, because of this, maybe the prophecy will come true.
All right. It's going to be like just tattoo regret right on you, you know, like that one right
where it's spelled wrong. No regrets.
Yeah,
right?
I don't even know.
His is spelled right, by the way.
All right, let's look at that 7-day forecast. 81 on Wednesday, 87 on Thursday. Let's get the heat cranking. 90s coming up.
We'll see you back here at 6 o'clock. Good night.
Tonight, history in space, millions watching, and tonight, here the images from inside that capsule. Also, the Delta variant now